Make sure you listen to my daddy's podcast right now. It's the best show in the world.
And this is the Cards Face Up podcast, and I am your host, Mr. Ty Hill. Today is one of those episodes, y'all know how we do it. Build those real good moments with real good people, you dig? This is one of those I Declare War segments. And today's guest, he's the second generation of the No Limit Soldiers, you dig? Not only that, he's raised under one of hip-hop's most influential rap labels ever. He shares the bloodline, my excuse, please excuse me. He shares, that's my excitement. He shares the bloodline of some very familiar names. You know, I'm talking Silkk the Shocker, Master P, C Murder, the big homie, Little Romeo, Free C Murder. We got to say that, you feel me? And he's not only been in the game since he was 10 years old, but he's been consistently grinding and making a name for himself over the last 2 decades. So without further ado, I want to salute and introduce today's guest, the homie Young Miller, the Don.
Yeah. What's good, y'all? What's good, Brody?
Peace and blessings, man. Peace and blessings. First of all, I know you know, bro. I already told you, but this is an honor, man, and we thank you for coming on.
Hey, for sure, bro. I love to show love to my people, bro. No matter what I'm doing, I'm going to take time out to handle my business.
That's what it is. So I want to get right into it, brother. It's easy to notice the significant last name, and I mentioned it in the introduction. You feel me? That Miller name that carries so much power, not only in New Orleans, but just in the world in general. Can you tell us how are you related to that infamous family of Master P and C Murder and Silkk the Shocker?
Man, P my first cousin, but he like an uncle, you dig? I moved with him in 2001, so it kind of was like that, like Fresh Prince moving with Uncle Phil, you know what I'm saying? So he turned into uncle/father figure, you know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, that's my first cousin, so that's how I'm related, bro.
Got you, first cousin. So, growing up, what made you move with him at 10 years old? Was it just to, get you some limelight? What made you actually make that decision to move? Because you come from Calio Project too, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
man, I was going back and forth to Houston when he lived in Houston, and he was telling my mom, but he about to move to Cali officially and just be out there and leave Houston. And he was like, I want him to come with me, to live a better life, get out of New Orleans, come to Cali and experience different things. So my mom was like, all right, for sure. So my mom had to sign over my legal guardianship to him for me to go to school. And you know what I'm saying? Just everything that you got to do when you have a kid move with you. So pretty much, like I said, he turned into a father figure to me, bro. But pretty much he just wanted me to leave New Orleans and come out to Cali and be with him in Rome, because me and Rome had a tight bond, you dig?
Okay. So what's the age difference in you and Romeo?
I'm a year older than Rome.
Okay. I don't know if you could call him Lil Romeo no more. Y'all grown men now. So.
Yeah, he just know about Romeo now or Rome.
Right. We gonna call him Rome. My apologies, big homie. But no, that's real though. So right, that relationship with Master P, you moved down there at 10. But here's when we first started seeing you. We first started seeing you when the Rich Boyz dropped the infamous song. I mean, and I'm sure that you was already working prior to that, but the world started seeing you when the Rich Boyz dropped the song, You Can't Shine Like Me. Now that song is so different because this is your first single that you on, right? Nationally.
Yeah, I wasn't on that one yet. That was just
you was right there. You was right there in that video.
Yeah, I was in the video, but all the Rich Boyz weren't on there, just 2 of them.
Okay.
But that was crazy. That was you already know, that was crazy energy.
And that's what I want. Look, that's what I wanted to know. Now, Rich Boyz consisted of 4 y'all, right?
Five of us.
It's 5?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 of y'all. Now, that song is credited to Rich Boyz. You feel me? It says Rich Boyz when you search that and stuff like that. So y'all in the video, I see the whole projects out there. P and Rome pull up. But that's not only your first introduction to the world as this group. It's also a diss song to Lil Bow Wow at the time. That's it's got your first introduction of that group coming to it also has the infamous line, "You's a mama's boy. I'm the son of a hustler."
Word.
Which by far is one of the hardest Rome lines ever. Little Romeo, Romeo, Big Romeo, whatever it is, that's one of the hardest lines ever. How did that affect what y'all did after that song as the Rich Boyz? How did that song, because it could go both ways. Bow Wow was hot. He's smoking hot at this time.
Man, I'll never forget. It was me, P, and Rome coming from the basketball gym. If people familiar with Cali, you know, we on the 405 heading to Bel Air where we was staying at, and Bow's song came on. And then, you know, you heard the line that he said, I don't want to repeat it, but he said his line, and P just like, okay. So probably like 2 days later, that's when You Can't Shine Like Me came about. But to answer your question, shit, that shit took us off, man. People was like, oh, these little, like, they like the new informed hot boys, like, you know what I'm saying? Because we all was family, we all was cousins, you know? P. other son was in the group, Young V, Versi.
Okay.
So, and then my cousin Los, Free Los, he locked up, man, trying to get home. And Lil D, if y'all familiar with Lil D, he was in the group too. And then Rome, and then me, I was going by Big Doug in the group. But man, that took us off, bro. Everybody was like, dang, these young boys ain't playing. Like, it was official, bro. It was a good look for us, man. You know, it's hip hop, it's competitive. So he threw a jab, so we had to come back with a knockout. You know what I'm saying?
y'all definitely did. Niggas shirts off. It definitely looked like some new hot boy. Look, it's dope because, like you said, hip hop is competitive. It's always been that. That's what it is. People don't even realize that kid groups been beefing. You know, you got Another Bad Creation was beefing with Chris Cross. Like it's been like that. But on the flip side of the whole Bow Wow and Romeo beef, they was actually cool, from what I hear. Is that true? Like, P had spoke one time that y'all was actually chilling with, like, y'all would see Bow Wow and hang with him and stuff like that. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, bro. That was the little homie, bro. Like, we used to go, like when All-Star Weekend was in LA, me, Rome, all of us, Michael Jordan's sons, we all went to UCLA and shut the whole gym down, Bow. We all balling in there, going crazy. You know, it was Bow, Jordan's sons, and some of their people versus me, Rome, and our cousins. We in the gym going crazy. P like, man, stop them. We going crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was always love, bro. When they used to come into town, they used to stay at the Beverly Wilshire in Beverly Hills. Rome hit Bow, boom, we up there in the room. We all just chilling, talking, having fun. You know what I'm saying? You know how youngins do it. We talking about going on the road, just having fun, bro. It was always love, bro. So when that song came out, it just kind of caught us off guard a little bit. But me and my cousin Los seen Bow at the W in Westwood. He was getting off the elevator and we was like, bro, what's that about? Like, and he just was like, man, I ain't even write that. Like, my cousin Los, he, you know what I'm saying? I was with it, but I was the one I thought before I did something. Los was on go. So he was like, man, should we? I'm like, nah, let's just call P. You know what I'm saying? So he like, leave that shit alone. But Bow was cool, bro. Bow cool. He solid, bro. It was all love, but that little shit just caught us off guard. That's all. Salute to Bow, man. He doing this thing, man. Salute, bro.
Definitely. Salute to Bow Wow. I talked to Bow Wow recently. His ass supposed to be coming on the show. Hey, Bow Wow, you know what it is. You supposed to be coming on, man. We're going to lock it in. So
What up, world? It's your boy Ty Hill with the Cards Face Up podcast. Look, I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick about my people over at myexpressly.com. Nowadays, people are a lot more health and energy conscious. We want natural, organic, and healthy solutions to everyday life, whether it be in the form of our diet or the air that we breathe in. We want our bodies to achieve the maximum output. MyExpressly.com offers a platform dedicated to natural and organic products. That's right, a whole platform dedicated to natural and organic products. MyExpressly.com is a place for those of us who are focused on our fitness, our health. Beauty naturally can come and find products needed to obtain those goals. MyExpressly.com also offers a marketplace to the entrepreneurs who want to put their vegan and natural health and beauty care products on a larger scale. MyExpressly.com is the place to be, whether you're selling health or you're trying to buy health. MyExpressly.com is where you want to go for both things, man. Everything healthy. MyExpressly.com. Tell them the Cards Face Up podcast sent you. Let's get healthy together. Peace.
Word is, you've been writing, though. You know how you just now mentioned Bow Wow said he didn't even write that. And it's been known, you feel me, that I don't know, majority of kid writers wasn't writing their own stuff. But you've actually been writing since you was about 10 years old, right?
Yeah, like what inspired me to start writing, it was like 96, 97. That's when they was working on the True album with the Skulls.
Mm-hmm.
And remember C's solo song, Welcome to the Terror Dome or something like that?
Yeah.
He wrote that in my mom's living room. He brought the radio with tape with the beat on it. And I seen him with a pad just writing. I'm like, dang, what you doing? I'm hearing him rapping and stuff. So that's what started me. I started writing probably when I was like 6 or 7, bro, watching him do that, bro. Like my sisters used to get mad at me because I'd take the tapes and put tissue in it and tape over it, just practicing rapping. And then I get another tape, play it, and double myself. So my sisters used to get mad, like, you taping over all my stuff. So, but that really inspired me, bro. So I really say I've been rapping and writing since I was like 6, 7 years old, bro. And then as I got older, you know, P and everybody taught us about bars and how to structure songs and stuff like that. Used to just be in the studio observing, watching P work on albums. Like when he was staying in Baton Rouge at the country club, I seen him record the whole Only God Can Judge Me album. Just was watching, like, okay, this is what I want to do. I don't want to be like Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be like my family, like, this the wave right here, this lit. So we used to call ourselves like the Bad News Bears before we was the Rich Boyz, because everybody already knew we rap. But then one day, like I said, me, P, and Rome again, coming from the gym, because P had the AAU team, the P Miller Ballers. That's when like DeMar DeRozan, Brandon Jennings, all was on the team. We coming from the gym, and P was like, Doug, y'all got some songs ready? I'm like, yeah, we always ready. He was like, all right, I'm gonna fly D and Los in this weekend because they were staying in Houston. I'm gonna put y'all in the studio. We're gonna come up with this stuff, see what y'all got. And so that's how we transitioned from like the Bad News Bears to the Rich Boyz.
Got you. Yo, you growing up with three cousins, you feel me? And like you said, I know they all play uncle figure. You know, we got Silkk the Shocker, who is one of those OG people, even though he was the youngest brother. Silkk is just one of those real calm and collect people. He spent a lot of time in Baltimore too. Shout out to Silkk. You also got C Murder, who's just that gorilla, that street person that's still known for being that street person, but very, very intelligent. Like everybody that talks about show talks about how intelligent he is, but he also is the street one. Then you got Master P, who former street one, was able to flip all of that shit into a legal hustle. What the fuck is Thanksgiving dinner like at the table? Tell us a memory of Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner with just this type of done. Like, yo, you got literally everything around you that you can go to get all the game that you want to soak up. What is it like at Thanksgiving? It's like tape on your mouth. I ain't saying shit. I just want to listen.
Man, just first of all, we go hoop. We play basketball. You know, we had the full court at P crib, and we hooping. P just telling stories. You know what I'm saying? C just joking with me, messing with me, trying to fight me. He always taught me. He taught me how to fight. C ain't gonna cap. C taught me how to use these hands for sure. So we always used to just tap fight, play fight and all that. And just Silkk, he always just calm, cool, smooth. We playing video games. He, you know, Silkk was the first one to tell me, like, you know, if you really love a girl, you know, love her. Don't be ashamed to love nobody and stuff like that. And like, C taught me about the streets, how to be street smart. He also taught me about, you know, owning my own labels and just this different stuff. Like I spent a lot of time with C when he came home back in like '07. From when he came home, that first little stint, was on house arrest. I actually left Cali and went down to New Orleans and stayed with C for like 2 years. And he just taught me so much, bro, how not to get in trouble and all that. And P, he just taught me about, you know, the business, how to conduct myself, you know what I'm saying? How to watch out for the snakes, the suckers, and just how to be a stand-up person and how to treat everybody with respect. Don't come in all cocky thinking you better than nobody, because that's when some nigga want to test you and hurt you when you coming in like you just, you know what I'm saying? So I learned a lot, bro. It was just, I'm just blessed that I learned a lot from all three of them, bro. Even Big Boz, you know, Boz always taught us stuff. Our cousin Hot Boy Jimmy, rest in peace to Hot Boy Jimmy. You know, he was a beast too, but he always taught us stuff too, bro. So like I grew up with real OGs that taught me how to maneuver and do stuff, bro. So it's not a day go by I don't use nothing that they taught me, bro. I think about stuff like, okay. So I'm just blessed that I grew up like that, bro. You know, some young men grew up and they ain't got no guidance and nothing. I was happy because my dad wasn't in my life. So I think that's a big part of why P like, you coming with me. You under me now, you know what I'm saying? So I had like 5 different father figures, bro. So it was just a blessing to me, man.
That's real. That's real. Speaking of C Murder again, C Murder is my guy, yo. And I got a lot of love for just the whole No Limit situation. You feel me? Like I've had 3 or 4 artists from No Limit. You know, and they my fans know, my listeners know. I don't like to call them fans, but my listeners know. And we fucks with No Limit the long way. I was at the niggas brought me to the concert recently and shit. Shout out Mr. Servon. Shout out my motherfucking nigga Fiend. Shout out Lil Sis, Big Sis, Mercedes. You know, they show a nigga big love. They show the show big love. You feel me? Speaking of C Murder, have you spoken to him since? I mean, recently? What's the spirits like? Because I know right now he's still fighting to come home, right?
Yeah, he's still fighting to come home. Like we send messages through my sister, my older sister, talk to him, and like, you know, she do all his calls and stuff like that. And my mom, like we send messages. He tell me he proud of me, keep doing what I'm doing, and you know, just stay out of trouble. And he proud of me. So now I send him messages back, and so that's how we really communicate. Because you know, I know when he want to call, he want to, you know, talk to his kids or get to business. So I don't be want to, you know what I mean, waste no time or nothing. But when I want to say something to him, I call my sister and she'll deliver the message, and I get the message right back for sure.
See, I can only imagine how real she is, even while he locked up. We just all heard the shit that he sent out to Young Boy NBA. You feel me? That whole kite and the song play, like, you know, that type of shit is just real. You know. Now you being able to talk to Master P, I can only imagine. I know you spoke that he spoke on his inspiration and teaching you the game and the business, but you also are not just a rapper. You an executive. You run your own label. You feel me? You got World Fusion LLC, and you the boss of that. What hat do you prefer though? Do you prefer like what the Don want to be? He prefer the hat with the I'm the executive, I'm making boss moves, or do you just want to be an artist? What hat is yours?
Man, World Fusion, that's my business partners. I'm my label DMG, D Miller Music Group. So
Okay.
we got a 50-50 joint venture, but under my umbrella D Miller, I like wearing both hats, bro. I love being an artist, you know, and then I love being an exec. I'm really about to get into my executive bag next year. I got like 2-3 artists I'm grooming up. But other than that, I love being an artist though, coming up with stuff and help my artists with singles and different stuff like that. Like, I'm not gonna be one of them CEOs that's like jealous of, oh man, he got a hotter song than me. This album, nah, bro. Go do your thing, feed your family, bro. But I love being an artist, and I also love being an exec too, because it gives me a rush that I'm seeing somebody else living their dream and they able to, you know, go out here grind and get their mama a house. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I don't do drugs or alcohol, but that's my high. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I love seeing that. I love seeing people shine, bro. And I learned that from P2, not to do all this crazy stuff and drinking and all that. Like, he kept us away from them like Hollywood parties and stuff like that, you know? Because them kids, they get wild, man.
Stay focused, huh?
Yeah, I stay focused. I keep a clear head, you know?
Now, most recently, you made a big decision, you feel me? And it's being a vet now. You're not a kid no more. You've seen a lot of it. You've done a lot of it. So you're a vet now, you know? And you made a big decision recently to stop cursing in your music. Explain to us what that's about. Why would Young Miller, the Don, not curse no more? The Don just sound like you'd be like, bitch. It just why did Young Miller make that decision not to curse anymore?
Man, because one day I was just riding and listening to the radio, and you know, when you curse, sometimes they just bleep you out. You know what I'm saying? You know how they bleep, and I'm like, damn, that kind of mess up the song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then probably like later that night, I was like, yo, I'm gonna stop cussing in my raps, because when my stuff on the radio, I don't want them to bleep out my song. And then I got little youngins, got little nephews and stuff that's young, and they pay attention to everything. I don't want them thinking cursing is cool like that. You know what I'm saying? So I really did it for the radio reason and just for the young people, you know, to challenge yourself, to replace, instead of saying fuck a bitch or something, find another word to replace that with. So I like to challenge myself. So when I'm writing, it's easy to drop a bar and use a cuss word. So I challenge myself every time to find another word to go with it. So that's pretty much why I stopped cussing. And hey, nobody even noticed really. They just be like, damn, that shit hard. And then they'll notice like, damn, you ain't even cussing. That shit hard, bro. Exactly. So, but that's my main reasons why I stopped cussing. And you get kind of better looks like that. Because, you know, the world's so sensitive now, you know what I'm saying? You got to really watch what you say in your bars, and they ready to protest you if you know what I mean? You know what it is, bro. So hey, it's working for me. I'm in my own lane with it. People love it. Like, people in Beverly Hills will come up like, man, I love that song, bro. And you didn't even curse. You're not degrading women, none of that. All right, cool, I'm doing my job. Thank you. So it's working for me, bro. I ain't gonna never cuss in no more records. I'm gonna still talk that talk, but I ain't cussing though.
That's where, I mean, it got to be working for you. We see your neck. For those that's watching, we see his neck. He's shining. You seen the videos. He's shining. Like, y'all seen it. I mean, it's working. So he's definitely setting the example that you ain't got to be all negative and all ignorant. Just, I mean, if that's what you do, you know, I'm a cursing. If it's a word for I curse a lot, nigga, I am the definition of I curse a lot. But
Hey,
I totally
do
get it.
what you do. Yeah, do what you do. I ain't tripping. That's just, that's just what I want to do. But hey, if you cursing, do what you do. That's
And
working for you.
I totally get it with the younger homies because I used to do music though, and then I became a teacher, right? And that's when I stopped doing music because I felt as though when they started coming in and saying my songs and shit, it just felt like I was being fake. Like, come on, and I'm staring them the wrong way. So I salute you for even stepping up and stepping out on that commandment of yourself to say, you know what, I'm gonna challenge myself to make this decision of positivity and actually stare them in the right way. So that's
Word.
real, yo. We salute you for that. So for Young
Appreciate
Miller
it.
the Don, being in the game 20 years now, like it's basically 20 years.
Yeah, we still young though.
Yeah. That's what makes it dope. That's what makes it dope. You been in the game 20 years and still younger than their favorite rapper.
Word.
That's that say something, yo. That's called seasoned. Like,
And
so
us Millers, we can be 50 still looking 20, We just got that
man,
look,
listen,
man.
that's what money do.
Word.
money money make a nigga look good. So what's next, man? What's next, man?
Man, working on some movie stuff, bro. Jumping into the movie business. Some tech. Can't really get into that, but we meeting up with them boys in the Silicon Valley trying to get some tech business going. But definitely movie. Writing movies with my boy B Win. I'm about to work on my clothing line for sure. Was supposed to do that, but COVID, when that hit, that just COVID messed up a lot of stuff. I'm about to put my shorty on to some stuff. Get her some businesses going. You gotta get the shorties going. Man, I'm just working, bro. About to drop more music. I'm about to drop my official EP probably in January. Then I'm gonna drop my first solo album probably in like April or May. But other than that, I'm just working. I just got back from Kansas City. I did a show with Tech Nine. That was crazy. Shout out to my bro Reggie Banks, Side G. Man, we just
That's his
working,
label,
bro.
right? Tech Nine and them is under his label, right?
Yeah, they under Strange Music. Travis and Tech Nine, they got their 50-50 thing. Okay. But my boy, it was actually a fashion show / concert that my people did in Kansas City. Reggie Banks and the clothing line Side G. And I opened up for Tech. And then the next Sunday, I got booked for another show out there at this spot called the Record Bar. It killed that. So I'm just doing little spot dates and just working, bro.
I got you, man. We looking forward to seeing. I got something else though I want to ask, man. Having that Miller last name, right? Huh? Having that Miller last name, right? And being related to those people that you're related to. Do you think that hinder you? Because I can only imagine, like right now, you feel me? You talk about Silicon Valley, you talk about tech, you talk about having all those ideas and shit like that. Now, I know me personally, I don't have nobody with $1 million that I could just call. You got about 10 people in your immediate circle that you can call that could say, yo, I want to bring this life to fruition. I want to make this happen. And they can help you with it. Do you think that play a part in your eagerness to be an entrepreneur? Or do you think that kind of make you lazy and feel like you can get it? Now, I know that's a crazy question. Nobody going to say it makes me lazy. But you've seen how rich people or people that's related to rich people really get lazy because everything's handed to them. Or at least that's what people on the outside think.
Yeah, I seen that firsthand. Like when I went to Beverly Hills High with some of these celebrity kids, they just was lazy. And then P never let us get like that. He always, I made my hundreds of million. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gotta go out and do y'all thing. So it never hindered me to be lazy at all. Sometimes I don't even be telling people I'm related to P, then it just dawned on them like, wait, Miller. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I grind like I ain't got nothing. Like I ain't even kin of P, bro. Like, that's just my motive. That's how I wake up every day grinding like I ain't got nothing and I gotta get to it, bro. Like, that's what a lot of people respect. I ain't out here just really name dropping. When they find out, you find out. If you know, you know. Like, a lot of celebrity kids and stuff, they got a name drop just to, what I'm saying, feel good about themselves, to get some attention. Just the way I dress and the way my aura and the way how I move around, people notice and like, damn, that guy's somebody. Then when they find out, they be like, oh, okay, I get it now. And they want to work with me just out of respect. I ain't out here, hey, I'm a masterpiece, blah, blah, blah. Can I, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that, bro. I'm my own man. That's P history, his success. That's C history, that's his success. That's Silkk success, his history, Rome. So I'm out here just planting my own seeds, bro. And the industry respect that 100%, bro. It's easy to call to get a favor, but I don't even ask P to do nothing for me, bro. Everything you see me doing, all muscle for me and my team, bro. And a lot of people just love it and they respect that. Like, I got a reality show I'm doing called The Don of Beverly Hills. That's coming out next year too. So you're gonna see a lot of day-to-day grinding, and you guys are gonna see a lot when that drop for sure. And I got another joint called Mogul in the Making. I'm gonna be hosting that, finding the next moguls in the making. So, man, we got a lot of stuff, bro. Y'all gonna see 2023 for sure, going crazy with it.
That's what it is. That's what it is, man. And I'm one that could vouch for that. You feel me? You do not use the Master P or the family relations as who you is. If y'all go out and Google, which I know y'all about to after y'all watch this episode, Google Young Miller the Don, you'll see all the work that man has been putting on. Like I said in the beginning of this intro, for 2 decades he's been grinding to be able to reinvent himself, be able to still stay solid, still stay new, still stay fresh. And like he said, he's still young. Well, like I said, that was my bars. Young Miller, don't be trying to steal my bars. He's still younger than your favorite rapper, even though he's more seasoned than your favorite rapper. You understand? look, brother, we appreciate you, man. We thank you. Please tell the people where they can find your music at, where they can find you at, features. How let them know where they can find Young Miller the Don at, because they're gonna be looking, man. If they ain't already looking, they looking now.
Man, you can hit me up on Instagram at Young Miller DMG. Facebook, Young Miller the Don, THADON. You can hit me up on the website, ceodonmiller.com. TikTok at Young Miller 504. Twitter at I am Young Miller. Man, you can DM me there. If you trying to get a verse, hit that DM on Instagram and we're going to work something out, man. I ain't going to hit you over the head. I work with people, you know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody ain't really able, but I work with you for sure. So just hit me up, man, and it's all love, man. I'm a humble young guy, man. Like I say, I want to see everybody shine. So if you're looking for the music, go to Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, iHeart, all that. I'm on all the streaming platforms. Just type in Young Miller the Don, THADON, and everything will pop up. I'm going to be dropping singles every month till 2023. Then I'm gonna drop my 5-song EP and then the album.
And make sure y'all go out and get that. And y'all know I don't vouch for nothing unless it's fire. And it's been fire. Everything that I've heard, everything that I've listened to, I've been listening now for a minute. Everything is fire. Make sure y'all go look for Young Miller the Don. Go find them on all social networks. And y'all know how we do over here at Cards Face Up Podcast. Get us on your favorite streaming networks, streaming platforms, Cards Face Up Podcast. Hit us on YouTube, Cards Face Up TV. We also got the backup page, Cards Face Up Podcast. Check out all the previous interviews. Make sure y'all share them, like them, subscribe so you get all the new interviews. Again, we are on all of your social media platforms. I'm talking Facebook, Cards Face Up Podcast, Instagram, Cards Face Up Podcast, and Ty Hill. Shit, we just now jumped on what's the new shit? What's the thing that you just now said? TikTok. We just now finally got on TikTok because y'all was requesting. You feel me? That shit going crazy right now. So make sure y'all follow us on Cards Face Up Podcast on TikTok, man. And just make sure y'all stay up to date with everything we're doing. Salute. Keep listening, man. Young Miller the Don, we appreciate you, brother.
Yo, one more thing too. I'm doing I started a little challenge for my new single I just dropped called They Knew It. And you can send in your dance videos, and the best video, I'm gonna cash out 500. I'm doing that for the next 60 days. Just send in videos to my DM on Instagram, and the best video, you winning $500 to the cash app.
$500. Say that Instagram one more time, because they about to rewind like shit trying to find it.
Man, the Instagram is at Young Miller DMG. Send your videos, little kids, whatever, and then me and my team, we working. We're gonna do a second and third place prize too. So send that in. You guys can win a cash prize, man. Turn it up. My new single, They Knew It.
Man, y'all better get on that $500. They know it. Go to his Instagram right now. Send your video in. Peace.